Good afternoon and welcome to A Gathering Place. My name is Marilyn Hemingway, and of course, A Gathering Place is brought to you by the Gullah Geechee Chamber of Commerce. And today we are so excited to welcome Monica Upson, author of Give Mommy Dragon Some Space. And if you are as curious as I am to know why that title, we're going to get that answer this afternoon, right after this opening. See you in a moment.
Hello, I'm Marilyn Hemingway, and welcome to A Gathering Place. I said, I'm stepping back because we have young voices who want to be heard and they're moving on something.
Branding is really important to you and your business.
Even a basic type of technology, you learn it all.
And people are
Good question.
And we're back on A Gathering Place, and I'm just so excited to have this next guest. We were just chatting before the show, and I was just so happy to finally have her on A Gathering Place so we can hang out and talk about what's going on with her. And she's a new author, a newly published author. So without further ado, let's bring on Monica Upson.
Hello! I'm so happy to be here.
And put out how you can purchase this book. Let me get that rolling so I don't forget. You can go to Amazon to purchase Give Mommy Dragon Some Space. And y'all, we're going to have that reminding you all through the show as we sit here and chat about Give Mommy Dragon Some Space. Monica, welcome. So happy to see you here today. So before we get started on the book, just tell us a little bit about yourself. You are a mother of 3 and a wife, and I have to say, y'all, this couple, it's my little brother. It's so strange for me to say little brother because he's bigger than me, taller. Her husband, that I have to say, y'all are just one of the cutest. I don't want to say cutest. One of the best looking, loving couples on social media. And I just wanted to let you know that I enjoy when you guys post your family pictures, just hanging out with the kids and everything. And I think anniversary coming up, or has it already happened?
No, it's all the way in April. April 4th.
Well, what was Brandon posted? I saw a picture, I think was about was it birthday or anniversary?
It was about anniversary, and he's referring to all the way in April. He's just so
look at that man is thankful. Excited. Oh, so he just say excited.
Yes. I'm excited too. I'm thankful.
Well, very good. That's just wonderful. I just wanted to let you know that, and that's very sincere. And happy anniversary. And then I'm gonna say it again in April. So April's my birthday month. Okay.
Oh, I was born. Write it down.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah. April 25th. So we might have to have one year a big anniversary / birthday party. Yes. Yeah. Any reason to have a party, right?
Right.
Any reason to have. So Monica, tell us about yourself, and then we're gonna get into the book. But what made you decide to become an author?
Yeah, so I have always loved anything in the arts. I am like an eclectic arts lover. I love drawing, painting. I may not be the best at those things, but it kind of led me to this road where I had an idea and I was like, I think it's time to try dabbling into the things that I'm not so good at and just putting myself out there, because you don't know until you try.
Wow, that's really good. I mean, I didn't even think about that at all. So that is like fascinating to hear, you trying something that you've never tried before, just putting yourself out there, because that takes a great deal of courage. So kudos to you that you decided to do this. All right. Okay. And we're not going to say that this person who just posted is prejudiced. Did he actually read the book? Has he read the book? Yes. All right. He read the book. And then I hope he put a review on Amazon, because y'all, Monica, this book needs reviews on Amazon. That was like, I guess that was the cue. That was a
I
cue.
really need reviews.
You need. Okay, so tell me, since we brought up the reviews, since we had the little post,
Right.
why reviews on Amazon? Why is that important?
Yes, so reviews help my rankings tremendously. People won't see the book if they don't, see my lives or see my promotions.
Okay.
If they go on Amazon to like the children's sections, they won't see it unless it's ranking high up, or if they, specifically type in my title. But how else are they going to find the title?
Exactly.
So when people that have read the book, that bought the book, leave reviews, it pushes me up in the rankings, lets more people see my book authentically. And
Very good.
we all want to help each other. That's an excellent way you can help me. If you haven't purchased the book, I am sending the digital copy out for reviews. You can actually go to monicaupson.com, contact me there, and if you want to review the book, I will send you a digital copy.
Okay, very good. That's good to hear. And you can go to monicaupson.com.
Yep. And go to my contact page.
I'm trying to type in
No, you're good. You're quick.
Did I do that? Okay,
Yeah.
Girl, my parents paid good money for typing classes, so I better be good when it comes to typing. Or they'll be
Oh my
my
gosh.
parents would get highly upset. So Amazon, the reviews help raise the title of the book higher so more people could see it.
Yes.
And purchase the book. I have to tell you, I am fascinated when I saw Give Mommy Dragon Some Space. I'm fascinated by that title. I'm like, kids must be getting on her nerves one day. She said, Mom Dragon needs some space. Why this title? Tell me, why give Mommy Dragon some space?
Listen, Miss Marilyn, you're on the money. Sometimes we need a little bit of space. Mm-hmm. So I got this title because I try to say it in the nicest way possible. When I do need space, I'm like, guys, please just give me a little bit of space right now. And that is literally from my own experiences. That is where the title came from. Give Mommy Dragon some space. We all need a moment to ourselves sometimes. And I think that's the nicest way I can put it for my 3 young kids.
Gotcha. Yeah. So I love it. Okay. First of all, I love the title. So the illustrations. So since you said you put yourself out there, are you the one who did the illustrations, the cover and everything?
Yes.
So you've done the entire book.
I've done the entire book.
Oh man, that's cool. That's
all
really
the
cool.
insides, all the outsides. It took me a gazillion hours. But I illustrated and wrote the book. The illustrations alone, every 2 pages took about 4 hours just to paint after I had already sketched them out. So there's so much time that has been put into the thought and the expressions on the characters' faces. I wanted them to be real and fun for the kids. I know when I open a children's book to read to my kids, I'm like, it doesn't look like the character's feeling that way, and it makes it a little less exciting. So when you open a book and you see the mom's terrified or she's pulling her hair out, it's relatable. It's a little bit more funny to the child, and you want a kid to have a great time reading a story.
And that's, when I saw the cover and everything, that's why I thought, man, this is relatable. And it's relatable in more than one way. It's relatable because of the relationship between mother and children, but it's relatable because of the illustrations that I can relate to that story. Then that's actually really cool. So kudos to you for really thinking this through. And so let me ask you about the process of the illustrations and getting it to print. Is this something that you just, when you went and got the supplies and you had this vision in your head and you drew it out, you illustrated and filled it in, or do you have to use a particular type of paper, a certain type of paint, so that it is published, you could publish it? Just give us a brief, how does that work? I'm fascinated by this because I've never thought to do an illustrated book. So how does that work?
Yeah, so at first I laid out my entire story, and I tried to separate it into, a certain amount of pages. My book has 44 pages, and excuse me. And as I read the book, I was like, okay, what am I going to imagine when I read these first 3 sentences? What comes to mind? And that's kind of what I started to sketch. And so, I had the words spread out on 44 pages, and I made a tiny sketch on each of those little pages that I had spread out that go along with the words. And then after that, I made larger sketches, so it would be the actual size of the book, and actually scanned those into my computer to print out on special paper that I could paint on and it wouldn't bleed and soak everywhere. And I actually...
Go ahead.
No.
So this is an entire process.
It is such a long process. I don't think people realize, like, I have so much respect for illustrators. I understand why they cost thousands of dollars. It takes some illustrators years to put out one book. It's incredible.
I just didn't have a chance to really think about it. So thank you for sharing that with me. So you could always learn something new.
Yes.
And I've just learned something new, that there's this process that you go through. So good for you in many ways. I'm just fascinated by that. And when I saw it, I'm like, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And I wanted to make sure that I did ask you who illustrated the book. And it's really nice to find out that you not only wrote the book, but you actually illustrated the book. Very good.
It's fun, and it's a learning experience.
I'm sure it was. And you challenged yourself.
Yes.
And let me tell you, it's relatable, and it's a story that we could all, the family dynamics and everything.
Yeah.
And we know you're not a dragon, so that makes it cute and funny, y'all. Because
I can turn into a dragon sometimes.
I'm not a mother, but I can certainly appreciate that, because I used to be a child. And let me tell you, I remember my mama. Let me ask you this: are you one of those mothers that you could take a look and you could be on the other side of your house and your kids know that look? They feel that look. I used to feel my mama look. When you acting up and you just you stop because oh, mama, that look is cut. It cuts through walls. You just know.
That look mostly comes when we're out of the house somewhere, and I'm like, nah, but.
Very good for you. Yeah. So yeah, we all have those moments, especially mothers have those moments. And I just want to remind everybody, the book is on Amazon.com. Go order it. And when you read the book, please make sure you leave a review, because the higher, more reviews, and of course we want positive reviews, but we can't force anybody, but positive reviews. And the more we have, the higher the book is ranked. And the more likely somebody will find that book. Let me think. So you were, the first week out, you were at number 11 in the rankings. Yeah, we want to beat that, folks. Come on, purchase the book and then send in your review. Mm-hmm. The more the reviews, the better. So, I have so you told me about the title. So tell us about the plot of the book. Is it a whole story or is it just different little stories?
So it's like one big story. So the story is about Mommy Dragon during her time of the month specifically. And in the book, we call it her
breathing. You went all in on it.
I went all the way in. We call it her fire breathing dragon week. Because Mom is in a whole different mood during that time. Mm-hmm. It was like that in our household when I was growing up too. You kind of notice that mood change. And that's perfectly fine.
Mm-hmm. But you went all in.
Yes. Throughout the story, Daddy Dragon has the idea hey kids, we could be a little bit more helpful and considerate of Mommy. And so they do different things to help her cope with the different symptoms that they see her going through. And at the end of the book, it comes full circle. The kids learned it was great that they were considerate and thoughtful. And it helped Mommy to say, maybe I didn't really need space, maybe I just needed some people to be considerate and thoughtful of me where I am right now.
So everyone learned a lesson in this story, in this plot of this book. Great. I love that. It was, you took something that creates a mummy dragon.
Yes.
And you went in deep. But at the end, it was a happy ending. It was a happy end. Oh, that's so sweet.
Kid book,
Yeah, I like that. I like happy endings. Good for you. Maybe I could write a book about my cats, and when I'm a mommy dragon to my cats. You got real kids. I got cats. You hear that cat? All right. Because I'll be like, "Arr, arr." Yeah, I got you. So what else do we need to know more? Because I said, y'all, Monica, we know she's not a dragon. Do you still do your makeup tutorials? And so that's why we know Monica's not a dragon, because you're really, first, you're attractive, and even more attractive because you do makeup also, right? Am I?
Yes, I used to focus a lot on makeup. I used to do a lot of lives, and I used to do a lot of YouTube. I still love makeup, but for the time that I was putting into it, it wasn't reciprocating what I needed. And everybody's trying to make a living out here. I found that this avenue is a better avenue for me because I have so many ideas that come to mind. God gives me tons of ideas, and I'm like, he must be giving them to me for a reason, so I need to use them.
Yeah. So you're still out there reaching folks and everything, but you just decided a different method of reaching folks. Hey, that's pretty cool. I love that because that's that entrepreneurship, that's that problem solving that I love about being an entrepreneur and that creation and everything. And yes, Ebony says, hi, Monica. All right.
Hello.
So Ebony, make sure you go to Amazon.com and purchase Give Mommy Dragon Some Space and leave a review. All right, Ebony. Ebony's a mother too, so I'm sure she's had some Mommy Dragon moments also. Yeah. All right.
I'm sure so many people out there have.
And my children are now grown, but I understand. Why did you focus on 9 months? That's a good question. Why 9 months?
So that's just like around the time that it took for me to maybe finish the illustrations.
Practical
It took me forever because I really had to spread out those 4 hours for every 2 pages because I am a full-time mom. We don't have a nanny. We don't have anyone that comes and cleans the house or cooks for us. Like, my time is taken up by all of those different roles that I play throughout the day. So at the end of the day, I was like, okay, I finally have 2 hours this day. It may not have been every day. And so I had to really stretch that out. When I get to that moment, that financial place, I might have a nanny. Everybody, no judgment. I don't judge anybody that does. But right now I'm like all those roles.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, that's actually a good way to point out time management. That's what you're doing. Mothers would make great CEOs. You're the mother CEO of your house. And hey, don't feel bad about that. If one day you're working hard to get that nanny, good for you. That's all I got to say. Yes, I know what you're talking about. Congrats on your book. I will support you. Thank you, Ebony.
Thank
also
you so much
for dropping that line. So we're gonna help Monica get to the nanny so she can write more books. So y'all, this is the start of that effort. And thank you for sharing that, because there's so many mothers out there who need that encouragement to know that it can be done. It does involve some time management.
It does.
All right. Oh,
you guys know it's possible.
All right. And this is, will you and Brandon be having more children? So they're so cute. We want more, right?
I wanted more for a while too. It doesn't look like it, but you never know what the future holds.
If you can get the nanny, who all bets are off.
Right.
Totally got you. So tell us some more about the book. Why Give Mommy Dragon Some Space, which is hands down so far in 2022 the best title. So we got you on that list, and we'll revisit at the end of the year the books with the best titles. Give Mommy Dragon Some Space. So what else do we need to know about your book?
So I feel like it's enjoyable for the mother, father, whatever guardian is reading to the child at night. And that time you spend reading to your child, grandchild, niece, nephew, it's so important. It creates such a magical bond. I know growing up, my dad read to all 6 of his kids every night. He read the Bible to us, which instilled a lot of the morals and values that we carry with us today. Because, a child will grow up, they'll stray away, they'll do all these different things learn through their life's experiences, but they always go full circle and come back to the things that they learned as a child that their parents taught them. And I feel like, from my personal experience, I had my college days, but I came back and I was like, wow, I understand why they taught me this, and this. I understand why, this part of the story that he would tell me is so important. It teaches you in life, and it's something that you come back to. So I want parents to enjoy reading this with their kids. They won't be bored out of their minds because it's so relatable. Like, I have, this page. I'm sure every parent out there has gone through this, where the parents are at the door while mommy is trying to use the bathroom and they're not leaving her alone. They're trying to get in, and you're like, I just need some bathroom time, just like a minute,
just some real me time, And
right?
The book really displays your sense of humor, and it's a delightful sense of humor. And you got to be a parent, mom and dad. You have to have a sense of humor and laugh at the weirdest times, probably. So I'm glad that this is showing up in the book and illustrations and everything. So that's really cool. You guys need to do a TikTok.
Yes.
Are you on TikTok? Since I brought that up, are you on TikTok?
I am, and I'm so bad at TikTok. I'm on Instagram.
Really?
I'm on Instagram. That's a little bit better than my TikTok right now. But I had a TikTok a few years ago that was excellent. It was going viral. I had some videos with 2 million views, and then somebody hacked it. So that was like the end of my TikTok career. I was like, I'm not dealing with this anymore.
And this was on TikTok.
It was on TikTok.
Oh, so I'm on TikTok, but I just lurk and watch videos. I haven't gotten to the point yet. I don't even know what to post of videos, but you have a book that you can at least break down and say, here's this chapter. I could make it a video or something. I'm just lurking on TikTok and watching videos and everything. So it is. I really, there are a lot of young folks doing a lot on TikTok and well thought out stuff.
I mean, it's a great way to reach people.
It is. It really is, folks. So Monica, hopefully we'll get you back on TikTok and see more of the book, your first book, because this is just the beginning, folks. We're gonna give her we're gonna support her so she could get the nanny and get all those ideas out of her head and get them onto some more books, because we looking forward to some more books. Because when you come up with a title that says "Give Mommy Dragon Some Space," you got a lot going on. And,
right.
And that imagination, creativity that really needs to be shared with all of us. Monica, I'm just so excited that you're here. We're going to go ahead and wrap up. We've been scrolling at the bottom. Order the book at Amazon.com. Give Mommy Dragon Some Space. Remember, when you purchase the book, make sure you upload a review, write a review, a positive review, we hope. And so that the book can rise in the rankings, and of course we can sell more books. Monica, what else do we know? What else are you up to? What's going on? Anything else?
I'm already working on a sequel. I'm actually working on writing a screenplay because I want all of my stuff to teach lessons, spread more love and joy in the world, and because that's what I feel like is my specific gift and purpose in life. But expect a lot more in all the arts areas. Anything. So
let's go back to this. Yeah, let's go back to the screenplay here. So you're gonna produce a movie, a short film?
Yeah, I'd like to start with a short film. I have an idea that I've been pitching around to all my family members, and the response has been really good. It's completely original, and I can't wait to get started.
Well, once you get that film, let us know. We'll invite you to the International Gala Film Festival, which is coming up April 1st to the 16th. And we've been doing it every year now for the past 3 years.
Wow.
3 or 4 years. COVID has I've lost a year because of COVID. So I'm I'm not quite sure. When I say we've been doing it 3 or 4 years, I'm not quite sure how many years we've been doing it, but I know at least 3 or 4 years. So I'm looking forward to that. I just completed a mask making workshop.
Nice.
As part of the International Gullah Geechee and African Diaspora Conference. And let me tell you, it was not as complicated as I thought it would be.
Yeah.
And it used cardboard, like your Amazon box can be turned into a mask. So that's another reason to order the book, so y'all can get an Amazon box and turn it into a dragon mask. But you use masking tape, then you use butcher paper with the liquid text, because that's really fancy paper mache, and then you paint or block print, the mask, so I could just see the screenplay turn into a cute little short film or something. But now, just talking to you, give Mommy Dragon some space. It's really got my brain cells going, and my next mask is going to be a dragon. It's going to be a dragon. I am ready for my screen time as a dragon.
Yes.
Based on the screenplay written by Monica Upson, based on her book, Give Mommy Dragon Some Space. Because we want you to buy the book first, folks. You know, go to Amazon.com, look for Give Mommy Dragon Some Space, and purchase that book. Oh, we got another comment. Let's see what that. We hope this. All right. Yes, Latasha, it's April 1st to the 16th. Thank you for posting that in the comment section, Latasha. Another one of our regular viewers. Okay, so we gonna post this one more time. This was an unsolicited review of the book. I wonder who this is.
Listen,
who is this?
He's working to get me the nanny. We're like in competition. Who's gonna get me the nanny first?
Oh, I like that now.
Okay? Because we both need our time together.
Very good, very good. Hey, you got an ambitious one then, so that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Listen, Monica, I am so happy that you came on. I'm delighted that you came on and you were able to share with us your book, your author journey, becoming an author and illustrator. You're not just an author, you are an illustrator.
Yes.
And thank you for sharing the process with us, and thank you for sharing the book, Give Mommy Dragon Some Space. Can y'all tell I like the title because I keep saying it.
You do.
So far in 2022, Monica Upson has the book title of the year. All right. The challenge has been set.
Yes.
All right. The challenge, the gauntlet has been thrown down. Give Mommy Dragon Some Space. And I don't know who can top that title. That's a wonderful title. Children's book. And glad to have you on, Monica. Looking forward to your second book so we can bring you back on and talk about that too and see the illustrations. And y'all go to Amazon now, purchase this book. Any last thing, Monica, before we go?
I think that is all. Thank you guys
so much
for joining me. Yes.
Yeah. All right. Very good. Very good. Well, you go ahead. I know you got some family business to take care of. Thanks for coming on. And we look forward to having you when the second book comes out.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
All right. We'll see you later, and tell the family we said hello.
I sure will. Thank you.
All right. Good night.
Good night.
See you later. All right, everyone. Thank you for joining us today on A Gathering Place. Always good to have Monica Upson join us. Give Mommy Dragon Some Space. We're so excited about that. Coming this Wednesday on A Gathering Place, we're going to have Ebony Hughes joining us. She will be talking about executive flex space. She is really, through her business, Allied Access Insurance Group. Did I say that right, Ebony? Type if I didn't. Just correct me. In Georgetown, South Carolina. She is in some new office space, and she's going to be talking about executive flex space. You can rent some office space from her if you just need it for a short period of time, if you need it for a few days, a week, or so on. You can call Ebony, and it's a beautiful office space that you can use to meet with clients or just do some office work. And this is, she's a leader in the wave of the future regarding flex office space, and we want to see what's going on with that space and give you an opportunity to reach out to her in Georgetown, South Carolina. If you're just passing through or you're here and you're starting a business and you just need some office space to meet with clients, Ebony Hughes is the person that you need to contact, and we'll have her on this Wednesday. Everyone, we certainly enjoyed having everyone here today as we spoke with Monica Upson about Give Mommy Dragon Some Space. And of course, we want you to purchase that book, review it, and support our local authors. Enjoyed having everyone with us today. We'll see you on Wednesday at 4:00. And what else? Oh, Black Pearl Sings, y'all. Special offer for Gullah Geechee Chamber of Commerce. Receive $10 tickets March 11th through 27th. At the Dock Street Theater, which is the oldest theater in America. You can, for $10, see Black Pearl Sings. And this is a Gullah culture-based play, and I love live theater, folks. So we are definitely going to see this play. But we encourage you to go to the Charleston stage at 843-577-7183. That's 843-577-7183 or charlestonstage.com and purchase your tickets for Black Pearl Sings. And we're going to know more about this on March 16th. The two actresses that you see on the screen, the lead actresses, Kristen Gilmore and Caitlin Crawl, are going to join us and talk about Black Pearl Sings. In the meantime, go purchase your tickets. This is live theater, folks. I love it, so I'm always going to support live theater. Thank you for joining us today, folks, on The Gathering Place, and thank you to Monica Upson, as she joined us and shared with us her love of writing and illustration, and just taking a chance and taking a risk and creating a book. Give Mommy Dragon some space. And of course, go to Amazon.com and purchase the book. All right, everyone. It's been great having you today. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And we are